And we're back with another question, Ron, from a member. Ron, if during the redemption I was to pass away from my physical body, what would happen to my funds? Would I reincarnate to a baby and start again?
Uh, there's an assumption that the alliance cannot read into the future with this to determine or prevent something from happening like this. The fact is that as a humanitarian, you came here for the calling. You came here to fulfill the calling. You came here to fulfill your calling as a humanitarian, receiving funds from the Alliance. Now, the Alliance created Loved One Society and just downloaded it to me. And I'm going to say that in two ways. That's from this perspective in this life. But the other perspective, before we came here, I believe that those of us who have that sensation, that ringing in their hearts for Loved One Society, are part of those are individuals who helped create it in the pre-existence. So when I say that, then you can understand what I'm trying to say, because Loved One Society is the eternal project that's going to be used to distribute the funds to the new earth. Now, and the whole structure of what's going to take place when that takes place. So let's go back and we say, okay, Alliance, how am I vetted as a humanitarian? Well, you're just over there. They know who you are. You're just waiting your time, and you feel like they don't know who you are because they don't talk to you, but they know exactly who you are. And they know that you're not going to pass away because they're the ones in charge of passing away. What would happen to your funds? Well, if you're not going to pass away, you'll use the funds for at least the 100 years that we have. You'll get into a type of med bed that is suited for you and designed for you. And it could be the quantum healing systems. I'm not in charge of everybody's life. I'm just telling you that this is the one that I'm choosing because that's the one that's been made available to me through the Alliance. And I'm going to live a long time. I'm don't plan on passing away until I choose to pass away. If indeed there is a time or a set of circumstances where I want to do that, we'll see. I'm not making any commitment. I want to be here as long as I'm able to function in service to humanity and creating the golden age of mankind. Maybe we'll move up beyond the fifth dimension into the sixth. Maybe we want to move up into the seventh and eighth. It all depends on what we want to do. We're available to do that. We can. It's our choice to do those kinds of things. Now, when I'm answering these questions, I'm trying to help you to understand that you are the one in charge of the experiences of your life. So let's work with the Alliance. Know that the Alliance knows exactly who you are. And if you have a calling as a humanitarian, you will fulfill that calling as a humanitarian. They wouldn't give you the funds unless they knew that that was going to happen or that's going to be true. So they're not stupid people. They know exactly what's going on. And were we to take away the veil of forgetfulness that comes with us on this earth for the specific purpose of a third dimensional life so that we can not remember who we are, but learn by experience what we are. So a proton coming from the sun just along with everybody, all the other protons, but they get into the darkness and they're by themselves, and then they can glow and they can see, oh, I am the light. And that's the experience of a third dimensional That's the reason for a third dimensional experience. Okay, I hope that helps. I'm trying to think of more to say about that, but I think that's sufficient for now.
I think you covered that very well. And we will be back in another minute with another question.
Okay.